If we're being honest, most of us would admit that we've struggled with self-confidence at times because we listen to what that inner critic says, that we're not good enough. Well, we've got Julie Solomon here with us today, and she has some help for us. She's a business coach and the author of the new book called Get What You Want. Welcome to Talk of the Town. It's great to have you with
Meryl.
us.
It's so good to be here and to be back where I interned in 2006, which is just hilarious and amazing. I love being here.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you're here. And this book is so interesting to read. You really kind of bear it all in terms of your successes and your failures, in hopes that we'll relate to the things that you're talking about and maybe find some self-confidence on our own.
Yeah, Meryl, you know, that's really been the thing for me through this writing process and really through being a mom, you know, growing up, being a business owner, all of those things is where can I really start to embody the confidence? And I think the more that we can do that within ourselves, the more that we give permission for others to do the same.
Yeah, it really is hard in a social media world, don't you think? When you're seeing everybody else's highlight reel, how do you present yourself well to the world when you don't feel like you have that confidence within?
Yeah, Meryl, you know, I think too, not only with social media, and we can't help ourselves, you know, sometimes we're scrolling, it's human nature to kind of compare, but I think also in this post-pandemic world of feeling, you know, a lot of us feel disconnected from our communities, disconnected from the schools that our kids go to, so disconnected that coming kind of back out into the social world, whether it's social media or the actual world, can feel very anxiety-ridden, can kind of feel a little terrifying. So really starting to embody and coming in with that confidence is key. And one of the tools that I have used that really helps me is that I look for the clarity first, because I think a lot of people feel like that the confidence is what gets you clarity. It's what's going to give you the clarity to go out and say what you want to say and speak your truth, but really it's the clarity that creates the confidence.
Okay.
And so coming from that place of, I need to get clear first, I need to test things out, I need to take action, and then I'll get the confidence to take the next step is really the best tool that I've used.
One of the things you talk about in the book is the power of the pause. What's that?
Yes, the power of the pause is something that I didn't have in my toolkit for a very long time. I was not someone that would pause. I would just jump in and try to fix things and police things, which didn't really lend to a lot of confidence. A lot of times it made me feel, you know, more overwhelmed, more frustrated, more confused. But when you can start to embody what I call the power of the pause, what that allows you to do is to put a little bit of space between responding and reacting to something. And you could do this whether you're wanting to go into a boss and ask for a job promotion, or you're sitting at the baseball field and you're talking to some new moms that you've never met before. Allowing yourself some pause is going to give you that clarity to then be able to speak with a little bit more confidence.
All right, another one of your techniques is to use the acronym THINK. What does that mean?
Yes, so one of the acronyms that kind of go back to that power of the pause piece is THINK, and this stands for thoughtful, helpful, inspiring, necessary, or kind. THINK. If it's not one of those things, you may not need to say something. You may not need to jump in to try to fix a problem. You may not need to react or respond to something. So this kind of allows you to pause and really check your intentions and make sure that you're showing up in the way that feels confident for you.
I know you're excited about the book launch, and you have a big party coming up next week.
I do, yes. So we are having a fun, fabulous book launch here in Nashville, Tennessee, inside the L&amp Marketplace on Charlotte Avenue. It's called Ozari. It's a great event space. Doors open at 4:30. It's going to be just a great place for any women out there, whether you are a business owner or you work for a business, or maybe you just kind of have this side hustle dream that you've been thinking about for a while, and you want to get some new strategies, you want to be able to network, you want to have fun, you want to eat some good food and have a drink and just really enjoy yourself. This is going to be the place for that. So we're going to be doing some live Q&As, a book signing, and it's going to be a great event.
Sounds wonderful. Congratulations on the book. We're so proud of you.
Thank you, Meryl.
All right. Julie is hosting that book launch party and live event podcast on Tuesday, June 7th, 4:30 p.m. at Ozari, Nashville. There's also going to be the meet and greet at the event, a book signing, food, drinks, and more. For tickets and more information, you can go to newschannel5.com.